Here we are with a special edition of Alyssa Faden wrestles with her drawing gloves. There we go. Okay. And I've got a third one in my hand. I don't think that's going to really be necessary. Let's roll with two. Let's roll with two. Because I seem to leak through and move my monitor just by touching it, but I think it'll work. Let's give that a go. There we are. It is, what is it, Wednesday? It is Wednesday. We are working on Necropolis. Let me zoom out a little bit so everyone can actually see what's going on with this. Pretty simple. This is the second level, and the second level is a fragment of the level above. And we're really close. I've pretty much got all of my shadows done. I've got to get the stairs done. That's where we're going to start. Right after I fix this bit here. Because clearly I coloured that part of the wall on the wrong layer. I don't know where I put it. I think I put it on the floor, which is why the shadows are covering it. So I'm going to fix that. I'm going to put shadows on the stairs. And then we are ready to do room details. And I'm just gonna go from the top, and I'm gonna walk my way down. I do have to do the shadow of the arch. I'm still trying to think about how I want to approach that. I think most of these rooms are empty except this one. And then we'll do the main room. I'm tempted to do the main room first, or at least read it, just to see what we're dealing with. But we'll come back to that. Let's do the wall. Let's do the wall first. And so I want my wall colouring. There we go. Give myself a little bit of Zebran. And let's do this. Here we go. Yeah, so I must have actually coloured this on my floor layer. Pretty sure that's what I did. So just gonna fix that up. I could move the colouring up on these 3 blocks, but by the time I've selected the blocks and moved the colouring up, I could have just recolored. So that's what we're doing right here. My eraser is a little on the large side. Let's make this a little more surgical. There we go. This will work. So we'll give that a little bit of a smudge. That's not work a bit. Just tease them together a little. Okay, and then we're gonna grab some white. Am I still on? Why is that not working? Oh, because I'm using the wrong brush. Okay. That'll do it. They're fixed. They're ready to go. That's a little down the dark side, but I think that's fine. Okay. Steps. Where's my drink? There we go. Hey, clever. Clever. Happy Wednesday. Feels like something has been in the air this week. Like, it's been a slog. My last 2 days have been an absolute freaking slog. Alright, so we've got steps. Okay, so we've got this bit here, so... Oh, this. I want this. There we go. So... select, modify, expand. Couple of pixels. Close enough. But I don't want it on that level. I want it here. think I might try 4 pixels. Yeah. Yeah, that's where I want it. That's where I want it. Because I now need... I think I'll do it on a separate level. We need black. We need our soft brush. Let's try 200 pixels. And... yeah, that's too small. That's too small. Let's try 400 pixels. Something like that, and then we give that level a little bit of opacity. Something like that. We do a deselect. And maybe my select was too large. Alright, let's take that back and let's try that again. Although, you know what? For this layer, let's just move you. Let's just move you. Why won't you let me move you? Oh, have I still got my selection going? Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's better. Something like that. And we're gonna rinse and repeat, I think. So we'll do this. Select, modify, expand. Something like that. Oh, wait a minute. This is okay. So select, modify, expand. And I tried 4 and it wasn't enough. So let's try 6. And then back down to that level. Grab my brush. Draw that in. Let's see how that looks. Back up here. Do that. Yeah, you see, it's still slightly off. Interesting. Alright, well. Select, modify, expand. 10? Do we go aggressive with 10? We're gonna go aggressive with 10. And now. Close enough. That's actually pretty good. Okay. Back up to there. Grab my select. Do this. Looking real good. Looking real good. Nice. The stairs have elevation. This is good. Hold on. Who's that? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. And I probably want to get one on the bottom step as well. Not too shabby. Okay. Hey, Dungeon Tomb, good to see you. Totally understood on your painkillers. Don't worry about it, my friend. I completely understand. It's always good to see you. Is that going to be too harsh? That is way too harsh. Okay, let's try that again. I could feather the edges, but... oh, shit. Oh. Oh, hold on a minute. Did I just screw something up? Okay, let's try this. Close enough. Close enough. Yeah, that's close enough. So that is also shadow. So I'm gonna. Oops, I've got. Oh, that's what I must have hit my caps lock. Don't know if you see this, but see the big huge brush. If when you actually do caps lock in Photoshop, it changes it just to a fine pointer. It gets rid of the actual cursor size and shape. Always throws me when I do it. Six days from now, surgery for Dungeon Tomb. Huge hugs for you, man. Huge hugs. That's close now. You've been waiting a long time. Much, much, much love to you. I really do mean that. Alright, so what do I want to do with this? Like, I'm going to throw in another shadow layer right here. Oh, in fact... Oh, yeah, I've already done that. Because I could do, like, an archway like this, you know, crude-like. Obviously, we're going to fix this. And then give it some opacity. I mean, I suppose I could do this, right? Like, just paint... I'm wondering, though, if I want to skew it slightly. I'm really tempted to skew it slightly. I think I'm tempted to do that. COVID got you cancelled 3 times. I can totally understand that. I can totally understand that. COVID has had far-reaching implications in that respect, hasn't it? My dad, I think my dad was due to go in for something, and he's had his appointment cancelled multiple times. His surgery cancelled, so I kind of get it, actually. But 6 days, that's awesome. Alright, so what I'm going to do with this layer is edit, transform. And I'm going to skew it. I think I'm going to skew it. I'm not sure if this is going to be the right way to do it. It kind of has the wrong effect, but maybe just even slightly. Maybe that's a little too much. Let's just bring it back, just so it's a little bit less is more, you know. And then throw on some opacity for that. Maybe right about there. I think that'll work. I mean, it suggested that there's a light source behind, and I don't think there's any light sources in here. That's the thing that really sort of gets me. But I think we'll roll with it. I think we'll roll with it. Hey, Pex is here. Whoosh, she is in. I started a little bit early today, Pex. I needed to distance myself from the last 48 hours. I was ready. I was ready to slip on into a little bit of mapping goodness and just lather it all over me. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just remember you going to say this is a bit penisy. You know, in my defense, look, I am going to bring back the original. We've got Rocket Ship, Flipping the Bird, which I can actually see that one easier. And then we've got Penisy. I guess the top part is a bit penisy, isn't it? But in my I mean, now I can't unsee it. Thanks, Edge. Thanks. Now I see a penis shrine. Cheers, me old mucker. Really appreciate that. You know, I did the top 10 worst maps And I think penis phallic shapes featured maybe in 2 or 3 of them. And now I've gone and drawn one, and I've shaded the tip to boot. I'm a victim of my own video. Thanks, Edge. God damn it. Well, I mean, I guess it would take some redrawing. It would take a little bit of redrawing, but I could redraw it. I mean, room 34 doesn't say that it has to have curved balls at the bottom. God damn you, Edge Marion. I literally cannot unsee that. Hey, Mark's here! And Alice here. In your defense, it's a great tip. Alright, Mark, I love you, man. Thank you for being here. You don't have to shade the first room. Could be a normal floor. Okay. Actually, I like that idea. Let's do that. Let's try that. A table in the first room? What, a table in this room? Alright, I mean, I'm about to start reading off room descriptions, so I don't remember reading a table there. I'm going to take some of this floor and I'm going to bring it up into that, and that's going to help. Oh, there's a counter here, isn't there? Right. Yeah, with some offerings and things on it. Okay. Adding alcoves to the side of the shaft, says Aladazella. I think also, if this was square, is there a reason why that can't be square? I haven't read the room description yet. We're about to start doing that tonight. That might help. But let's start at the beginning. Let's start at the beginning. We are going to take my floor, and I'm going to copy a chunk of this floor. I think I can copy that. That's fine. In fact, I should probably just copy this much, and I'm going to move it up here, and we'll delete what we need to. Let's actually though ensure that we are lining up things. There we go. This will look good. This will look good. Yeah, we can merge that. Thanks for joining me tonight, everyone, by the way. I've had a bit of a shit week. It's just been one of those things, like day job stuff. And a few other things. And I needed to hang out with friends tonight, you know what I mean? So I really do appreciate you being here while I work on this. Room 34, says Mark, could be square. Okay, I think that could help. We'll have to redraw some shadows, but I think that's okay. Might look a little bit less like someone's flipping you off too. So why don't we do that? Like right now? And you know, I'm gonna cheat a little bit on this, guys. I don't need to cheat on this. I was gonna copy some rock and bring it across, but by the time I do that, I could have just drawn our own rock. So let's actually correct this wall. Let's do it. Let's just fix this. I'm gonna delete these and we're gonna redraw them. It won't take long. We will have to redo the shadows in here, but that's okay. I could probably keep that. Midwest is here. All right, Midwest. How you doing, me old cockaroo? Good to have you here. Thank you very much. Everyone, Midwest Miniature Guy, big painter, paints a lot, miniatures. If you like miniature painting, hit him up with a follow. A follow costs you absolutely not one dime. We had him on the guest last. We had him on the guest. He was on one of my guests last year after we were reviewing our respective Gary Khan dragons. He painted one of them. I painted one of them. It's very. I am not reading that out live on chat. Tables at each end of room 34. We will definitely make room for tables. This is not going to look like I am flipping you off by the time we're done. This is not going to look like some kind of phallic shape. This is going to look glorious. As if the undead emperor himself were here. What are you doing, you fat bugger? Hi, darling. I am not talking to Jack. That was a cat. Let's get rid of these shadows. Apparently they're not those shadows. How about these shadows? Alright. We'll redraw these. We will redraw these. Do I want to... Should I just delete all of the shadows in this room? I think I'm going to. I have convinced myself. Then we will draw the furniture in the rooms as we'll start at the top, we'll work our way down. Hey, Alex Vixen, good to see you, young lady. All right. Walls. And I think was that a 20? About a 20, I think. Let's try it. Let's see what we are dealing with. I'm going to make it the same dimension so Mark doesn't have to change anything that he has written. It's Marion. Thank you. 15 months, Edge. 15 months subscription. Oh yeah, I must have been thicker than this. Thank you so much, my friend. It's truly appreciated. It really is. After a hard day at the office, coming here and hanging out with friends is energizing. It really is. And your respective supports over the months and years has been a huge part of that. Alright, so we need here. And of course I am going to fix the missing floor. This will be worth it. This will definitely be worth it. I think this is going to help remove the phallicness. I don't know why the original didn't look phallic. I really don't. Well, maybe it did. Once you're a dirty git and your brain goes in that direction, I think you start to see it. Edgeberry, you're too kind. Thank you so much. You truly humble me. But honestly, this is kind of why this feels wonky. This feels like I'm drawing in the wrong place. Like, this must be just like 15 feet deep or something. Not 15, 12 feet deep. Is that what this is? Oh, I just drew. I just drew on my own map. Or the zoom in. Okay, well... Oh, I don't know how I did that. Let's not... I'm just going to put that to one side. I'm just going to put that to one side and I'm going to pretend that it doesn't exist. We're doing no beans right now. I'm concentrating. I'm trying to get this map bloody finished. Do beans later. Okay, let's do... Comes out this way. Okay. You may not be able to see it on camera, by the way, but there is a soft grid. Like, right... You see it right here? Those are my guidelines. That's what I'm working from. I'm just really touched that people like Edge Marion have been subscribed to me for such a long time. Honest to God, it humbles me so freaking much. It really does. Just thank you for being awesome. And the channel, oh, I am drawing this in the wrong place. The channel has been growing too, not just here on Twitch, where we've been trying to, obviously, you know, improve content quality, entertainment factor, but you know, we're on YouTube a lot more now, on the tubes, doing a lot of videos over there. It's been an interesting journey, hasn't it? And we're nowhere near done with this bad boy. Alright, this could work. This could definitely work. Why don't I take this shadow, though, and get rid of it. Because we are going to re-add that shadow. There we go. Nice. There we go. Let's colour in some bricks. Wall of the colouring. And we need that brush. We've got that brush. We've got wall colouring. Let's do it. Let's do it. I could probably select bricks and fill them. The problem is, if I have any gaps, then it will spill outside. But let's try it. Let's see how accurate I have been on my drawing. Holy balls, it worked. Okay, so wall colouring. Primo. May as well leave it selected for now. Let's make this a little darker. Get a airbrush type of effect going on. Let's make the... I like to make the bottom right side a little darker. I don't know why. It's just a thing I do. There we go. Let's make the top left side a little bit lighter. Again, no particular reason. It's just what we do. I'm going to go over this again, and I'm actually going to smidge it towards a whiter colour. In fact, I'm going... Hold on a minute. Hold on. There we go. Come on. Give me some white. There we are. That one needs to be fixed up. We'll come back to that. Very kind of nice. Just a little doodads in the corner, just little details. Just to add a little bit of personality to each brick. All right, let's deselect this. Let's go back to our brush. We need to fix up this one right here. Let's go back to you. Right, that will work. Alright, to fix these corners, I'm going to get the clone tool. Because we really only need to use a little bit on those. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. We want our floor. There we go. Oh, let's make sure we line this up. Oh, hold on, mate. Hold on. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Let's just go there. Oh, oh, my brush is too big. My brush is too big. Let's use a slightly more precise brush. There we go. Nice. I'm okay with that. Okay, and let's do... In fact, you know what? Let's do this one. That's okay. And here. That'll work. And here. I think I actually have some ink from the wall right here. So let's get rid of that. But oof, not with that big huge thing. Now, hold on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, did my fingers just do something there? Oh, no. Oh, I think it did. Hold on. Oh, did I screw? I think I screwed up something. Oh, let's do the erase ink. Back to the floor. You know, I kind of like this marble effect right here. There you go. Shadows next. Let's hit save. Alright, I have 2 shadow layers, and I think I was doing something like 200 and 600 brush size. Should have written it down. I didn't. That's on me. But this one is the large brush size. It's in black. It's that. We want to go up to about 600. And do something like this. Oh, why is that showing white? I'm on the freaking clone tool. That's why. Come on. Let's make this big again. We've got black, we've got that brush, we go here and we just go straight across. This is fairly faint. I'm going to do a darker shadow right on top of this. That's our base. Then we go here, we reduce this down to 200, perfecto. We tuck it right in here. We get our dark shadow on the top of it. Maybe it was 300. Well, you know, let's... There we go. Alright, I feel like it looks more rocket ship than penis or peni right now. Let's start actually reading off room descriptions. There will be no spoilers, so fear not. Alright, room 32. Let's go find room 32. Hey, Diablo Bob! Thank you, just hit save. Okay, so 32. Oh, I'm actually typing in Mark's documents. I should be careful of that. Find 32. Is it 32 period? Is that the best way to find in this? Yes. Alright, 32 at the top. Sunken chamber. I think you got to do redeem save. Once a party has descended from areas 31 to 32, you find yourself in a small, dark, carved-out native sandstone. You find yourself in a small, dark space carved out of the native sandstone. That's why I originally had it in sandstone, but it's not good for the penile look. And just 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. The air is stale and a layer of dust covers the floor. Let's get some dust on there. At one end, which you take to be the west, the walls close in at a sharp angle until they meet. That's up there. The other end is a wall carved with bas-relief figures and hieroglyphics. Before that wall is a stone table upon which are 6 objects made of dark, nearly black metal, 8 inches in size. Okay. So we're going to get a stone table to the south. It's good to have you here, all of you. It's damn good to have all of you, but particularly Diablo Bob. Always awesome to have you in the house. Thank you so much for joining us. I feel like I've got some white going on here. What is going on? Oh, it's wall colouring. Hold on. This is bugging me. It's almost like the walls are glowing. I was very sloppy with my colouring of this section, apparently. Okay. So we're going to do dust on the floor, stone table to the south, and then some knickknacks on the top of it. Again, no spoilers here. I'm not reading out. I'll read out maybe what those items are, but not what they do. Okay, dust. Dust. In fact, let's use something like that. And I feel like a bit sandstony, I think. Diablo Bob, I didn't want to nag you about the puppets, but you know I think about them all of the time. You know that, right? Mark says, actually the wall with the stone table is to the east. North to the right. Not my fault, blame game. Yes, so was someone... Yeah. Someone must have questioned that. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense in someone's world. I'm not even going to try and make sense of it. I'm sorry, actually, Diablo, that... Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me just take my... I am sorry, Diablo, that your surgeries have lingered on for so long, because it's been a while. It's been a while, right? Yeah, that's really something. But yeah, I mean, honestly, look, here's my take on everything. At the end of the day, you've had surgery, you've got a life to lead, you've got recovery to do. You offered, and you were probably through making puppets for me. I'm not going to come at you and say, well, my puppets, bro. No, I want you to be well. I want you to lead a good life. And if we at some point get puppets made together, then fantastic. And they will come on the channel. But otherwise, it's all good. Alright, stone table. It's excruciating to lift even a glass to your mouth. Dude, so do you want to share what happened? I know you had surgery, but what is going on right now where a full year on you can't lift a glass without it hurting so much? What happened? Did they fuck up a nerve or something? And if you don't want to share, that's totally cool. I'm a year of that shit. Man, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I don't want to just do a stone table. Well, no, I've got to do a stone table. Of course I've got to do a stone table. Alright, it's a stone table. I was just trying to think in my head here what I want to put here. Okay. Let's start the process. Let's start the process. It's on top of the floor and underneath the shadows. This is actually probably the right layer for it. So, furniture. Let's start actually gathering together our bits and bobs. So Diablo Bob, and by the way, it was really good to see you. I had carpal tunnel surgery. There was a lot of complications with the anesthetic wearing off. Also, it was so inflamed that they had to open the incision down through the wrist folds. Oh, man. Man. You have a scar from the center of your hand down to where some teenage actually people try cutting themselves. Wow, man. Holy heck. That is gnarly. That is gnarly. Alright, so what's on this table? Model of a barge. Okay, these things are small, by the way, on the table. We've got a model of a barge, and they're nearly black. So I'm just going to draw these things in ink. A chariot, a goblet, a lamp, a star-shaped object, and a sealed vial. Okay, all in black. Let's do it. Let's get this show on the road here. Fine brush. Put him like a 15. Alright, let's do the barge. 8 inches. I mean, this is 5 feet. Okay, I'm going to approximate this, okay? Let's make them semi-legible. They are trying to remodel a scar tissue because it's grabbing a hold of the nerve. Oh. Oh. Diablo, that sounds gnarly, man. That sounds really gnarly. That sounds like you've been in some wars right there. More barge, chariot, goblet. I think I'll do some grey highlighting and stuff on this. Goblet, lamp, lamp. Lamp. star-shaped object. Okay, okay, okay. And a sealed vial. Alright, so okay. To that one. Yeah, that sounds really rough. Diablo, like really, really rough. Sorry you've had to deal with that. And are dealing with it. So what's the prognosis for the future? You know, they're still working on the scar tissue? They can work on scar tissue for up to 18 months. And then pain management? If you still have a... That is some effed up shit, man. That is some effed up shit. I mean, that is just messed the hell up. Alright, next room. Next room is room 33. Skippy, 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 all of the spoilery bits. Here we go. Corridor of the Final Curses. As you step forwards, a spectral image appears. I'm going to skip all of that. End tech box. So I don't think there's anything in room 33. It just goes through to an archway at the end. Yeah, okay, so let's do room 34 then. Maybe I should do some sand and shit on the ground. I should do some sand and shit on the ground, shouldn't I? Yep, Mark, I read your mind, my friend. I read your mind. Nothing here but spoilers. I got a wonky going on here. What is going on there? I feel like... What? Did I just do something? What is this here? Go away. Stop it. What is going on here? What? Alright, we're going to have to fix that. Excuse me. Go. Go. Two cats squaring off. We got them in the same litter and they hate each other. Which is kind of sad. Let's bring that down into this spectrum. What layer am I on? Ah, thank God I'm on the floor. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Hold on. I actually don't want to do this, huh? I'm going to approach this in a slightly different way. I'm going to approach this in a different way. Alright, Diablo, great seeing you. Pop in anytime, okay? Your name has never been forgotten. I swear I have thought about Diablo Bob for months now. Because he used to be a real regular in the channel. Then he went off and had this surgery and it just apparently kicked the snot out of him, poor bloke. Alright, let's take a look at our shadow here. Shadow, this one, all black. Let's make our bush a little smaller. I wanna... There we go. That's what I needed. Okay. Okay, so nothing more to see in there. Let's hit save. And let's move on to the next room. And the next room is 34. Alright, let's take a look at 34. Here we go. The party reaches the end of passage 33 and can see into this room. At the end of the short passage is a 30 feet wide but only 10 feet deep. I'm a little deeper than 10 feet, Mark. I hope that's not a problem. I'm more like 12 feet deep. But only 10 feet deep to the east. The ceiling is arched, reaching a peak of 20 feet above you. Alright. The walls are plastered and covered with frescoes of people relaxing in the duat amidst fields of reeds and grain. Pretty. Across from you In the opposite wall is a set of double doors made from cedar, dark cedar, and bound with bronze. We've got that. You see no pull rings or hinges on this side. We have that too. But you do see bronze plates with hieroglyphics set into the face of each door. Alright. And it's about 45 feet across. 10, 20, 30, 45 feet. Yep. Yeah, it's more than 30 feet, right? Yeah. In the left and right ends of the room are alcoves. Well, I guess we've got that. In the alcove... Mark, do you want me to actually put little alcoves in there? Like, little, like, recesses? Or are you okay with how we've got it? Because I could do that type of thing if you wanted. Let me know. It is redoing walls and shadows and stuff, but let me know what you want there for the alcoves, or if this counts as an alcove. Anyway, in the alcove to the left, just at each end. Okay. So I guess if the party's facing this way, is this the left, Mark? Is that what I'm reading? In the alcove to the left is a large table set with gold and silver goblets. Lovely. With crystal decanters of liquids that gleam with your light, along with a variety of porcelain jugs and ceramic jars. Got it, Mark. In the right alcove was another table with platters of meat. Oh, we could do this. I have these already. Hold on. After doing Teagle and stuff, I have platters, cups, flagons for days. Come on, let's have some fun with this thing. Right, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so tables first. Let's make them nice but practical tables. Hey, Princess Strega! Good to see you! I was thinking about you earlier and your marathon, your movie marathon that you do. How did that go? Just got done watching Castaway. I have only seen Castaway once. Alright, so we've got goblets and stuff on this table. Let's make it a little smaller. Got goblets and stuff on this table, and then we have food aplenty and platters and things on that table. Okay, let's just bring that out from the wall just a spec. Let's just nudge this one in a bit. We're going to merge these guys. We're going to take this layer effect. I'm going to paste it on them. I find that to be acceptable. That is acceptable. Oh, you haven't actually done the marathon. Okay. I thought you started the marathon last week for some reason. Clearly, I am out of touch. Alright, lots of goblets. Goblets and tankards. Let's do it. And then we're going to do food on the other one. Okay. I'm just going to start bringing stuff across. I've got this whole tavern, a collection of things for taverns. I'm just going to start bringing it across. Hey, Miss J. Been a while, girl. How are you? I was thinking about you while I was streaming last night. This map, young lady, is the last piece of the huge map. I finished the huge map, and this is the layer underneath it, and it is way smaller than I thought it was going to be, and we're just adding furniture now. We're super close. And then I've got to do a side view, so I'll draw that as well, but we are super, super, super close. We've been working on the floor, the walls, getting like our texturing on the floor done, getting our shadows in place. Now comes the fun part. Marathon family catch-up, she says. Well, that's good. That's an appropriate thing to do. This is another level. This is the level beneath it. In fact, hold on. I could show you this. Let me bring up the project folder. So, we drew all of this. Do you guys see this? Like, all of this. The rooms 2, 3, 4, all of this, 7, 8, all the way through to 18, 19, 27. This 27 and everything was a big... temple structure at the end with all of the statues and everything in it. That's it. So we drew all of this. This here, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. We are drawing this bit right here. Right now. Well, if you think about the level size of the first level, it is huge. I mean, it is. It's just this bit is not. I've got to draw the side view too. That's going to be fun. I'm actually really looking forward to that. What else has been going on, Miss J? What else you been up to? I kind of want to make these tables bigger. I want to make these tables bigger. I'm just going to balance that in the corner. Yeah, yeah, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. So, oh, you dope. Bring that one down. Merge these together. Merge that, or move that over there to the edge of the table. Then we can get this. The ball head kind of over here. There we go. Thanks, Bubba. Miss J says, I have now escaped to the Bay of Fires. Bay of Fires, is that a real name? For some quiet mapping catch-up. Nice. Working on another settlement map this week as an extension to the area surrounding my last battle map. Right on. Very cool. Princess Streger has shared one hell of a movie list for her marathon. Ghost in the Shell. Pex, get lost, man. No, I'm not doing a bean. I'm enjoying myself. I'll think about it. Hereditary, The Mummy, good one. Minority Report, good one. Arrival, fantastic. Gone Girl, awesome. Matrix, awesome. Matrix Reloaded, alright. Matrix Revolutions, alright. Animatrix, okay. Fifth Element, awesome. Valerian, I'm sorry. Okay, cool. That's one hell of a movie marathon. Yeah, and I will, Pex. I will. But you're ruining the vibe, man. You're ruining the vibe. What can I say? I didn't... Valerian didn't do much for me. I think I wanted to like it, and I think, you know, the general story and everything was okay. But I actually, honestly, if I'm going to be straight up on this, I thought it was a miscasting. For me, it was a miscasting. I did not like the actor and actress at all. It pretty much just killed any interest I had in it. Should probably put some muck on this ground, some sand and stuff in the corners. I can't tell you who I would recast into it. It's just that particular actor and that particular actress I actually don't like. Thank you, Miss J. It's good that one of you cares about me. Actually, yeah, I will hit save. I'll hit save right now. But yeah, so this room, the description is on the left is a large table set with gold and silver goblets, crystal decanters, liquids gleam in the light, along with a variety of porcelain jugs and ceramic jars. In the other side of the table, platters of meat and fish and poultry, golden fruit, steaming loaves of bread, and all offerings of food and drink. I mean, oof. This is one hell of a room. I do think I need to actually maybe get some cobwebs in here. Just some little cobwebs in the corners and a little bit of gathering of sand on the floor. I'm going to do that right now. Yeah, Alezilla says, fancy food at a crypt? Hella sus. It's like, Alright, I'm not going in this room. So, what am I doing? Oh, there's my mouse. There's my mouse. I am going to come over here to the floor. That's my muck layer. Alright, so this is debris. I like to do a debris layer to keep it separate in case I need to make changes. I'm not going to go over the top here. This is an offering room, after all. But it's been a long time since anyone's come this way. Right? So, just a little bit of sand, a little bit of debris, not too much of it. The next room is actually going to have a lot more. And let's get some cobwebs going on. Let's hide my ground effects. Where are my cobwebs? Webs, there we go. Let's take a look at this. Come on. Come on, Photoshop. Play with me. Play with me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, if you guys and girls actually enjoyed Valerian, I am not gonna knock that. I mean, like, at all. I mean, that's fantastic. It just did nothing for me, and I feel like I was the audience for it too. I feel what is going on? Where's my? Okay, there's my cursor. Okay. I'm gonna put this on the wall coloring layer. Screw it. You adored the movie? Wow. Okay. Miss J is like, yes, cobwebs. Lots of cobwebs. I feel like there would be cobwebs, right? See, this already looks better. This is beginning to look like an area that just hasn't had a lot of love recently. That's what we want. We want a little bit of neglect. Oh, what did I do there? What did I do there? I did not open you. Go away. No, no. Did someone just redeem something? Drink! Edge Marion! Edge! My favourite friend! I will definitely take a little drink with you. Hold on a sec. Here is to friends. Friendship. Us all getting through this COVID thing unscathed, hopefully. I'd love you all. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. And thank you for pointing out that it looked like a peni and we got to redraw it. Mark, the writer of this particular dungeon, says, "The food's fine. Take a bite. What could possibly go wrong?" So good, lad. You're fine. Why so suspicious? Let's just hang a bit off there. All right, I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna leave it like that. Elijah Craig Bourbon, you have a good sponsor. Hey, Princess, first wick, fantastic. Congratulations, big milestone. Beast Foolish just had a COVID shot today, feeling fine. That's actually awesome. I'm hearing more and more and more people getting their shots, and well, part of me is like, yeah, but what about me? The fact that people are getting the shots is just, it's a turning point, right? And I'm glad that you're feeling good. I'm glad you're feeling good. I hope that extends to your second shot. Edge Merriam was fine with both of his. That's awesome. Alright, Pex. Pex, you son of a gun. Let's take a small interlude here. We don't actually have that much time left on the stream, so let's make sure that we eat a bean for Pex. He threw down the channel currency. I don't think I've eaten a bean all week, so let's do it. Let's open the jar of woe. Let's smell those fruity, gnarly, sweaty feet flavors. And let's dig out the bean of chance. I don't know what color is that? It's like a grey color. Brown? Green? Green. Green. Let's go with green. Pex, you little bugger. It's horrible. What am I eating? I have this feeling that it's not meant to be horrible, but it's horrible. I don't even know what that is. Honestly, it's like if you filled a sweaty sock with sugar and then sucked the sugar through the sweat. That's what that was. Not pleasurable. Not good. But it was super sweet. I have this feeling that it was meant to be a good one. I don't know what that was. But I'm going to go with sweaty man sock filled with sugar. That's what I'm doing on that one. Oh. Let's actually change it to the right scene. It was pretty horrible. It sounds like durian. It was and it's still very much with me too. Yeah, can you imagine if you took... I like sugar, okay? I don't actually tend to eat that much of it, but I kind of like sugar. Sugar is not a bad thing. But can you imagine if you melted sugar with the pure essence of warm sweat, stirred it around a little bit, and then drank it? That's what's going on in my mouth right now. It's not good. It's not a good flavor. You don't want none of this. It's not good. I wish I had a hot one, actually. It would have been better. Yeah, green with brownish spots. Potentially brownish spots. Yeah, which is maybe why I thought it was brown to begin with. Do they expire years from now? What is a durian? I don't know what a durian is. I think Princess Honey does not expire. What is a durian? Oh, juicy pear or booger. I ate a booger. That was not a juicy pear. I love pears. That was not a juicy pear. I ate a booger. Oh, I've not eaten a booger. I've not eaten a booger. I haven't eaten a booger, but also I've never eaten a durian either. Is that what they taste like? They taste like boogers? It's banned from public transportation. I've heard of that. I have heard of it. It tastes like rotten socks. How does a fruit like that ever, like, make it into mainstream humanity? You've got to be some desperate peasants, right? And some desperate times to be eating sweaty socks. Oh, Alla's actually had some. Frozen, but she's had it. Holy heck. It's not terrible if you don't smell it. Okay. Alright, let's talk about our next room. I believe I hit save, but I'm going to hit save again. And we're going to take this one. Wargaming Recon. Really, Wargaming? Really? I literally just did a bean. I literally just did a bean. But you know, Wargaming... So, here's the truth. Here's the truth. Serious moment. If someone redeemed a bean so close to the end of the stream, right after I just got done with a bean, I would normally say, I'm not doing that. But Wargaming Recon has actually had a pretty rough last couple of weeks. Doesn't look like it's going to end anytime soon. Dude's working 70 hours a week right now. And for him to actually pop into the chat, I don't even know where he's at, but he apparently redeemed it. I'm gonna indulge Wargaming Recon, okay? I'm gonna do it. By the way, this low light compensation that this camera does, not a fan. I know I'm super bright right now. I'm just gonna roll with it. Eventually, gonna get rid of this camera. It used to be one of my favorites, but it's not anymore. Maybe I don't want a big ring light there, but you know, we'll figure that out. Anyway, this one is for Wargaming Recon because he's having a tough life right now. This one, my friend, is for you. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we're gonna pull out a big bean, and it's kind of an off-white, which does not bode well. Oh shit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. The white ones can be literally balls. Here we go. That's some good shit, isn't it? That's a good one. That's a good one. That's like a tutti frutti. Just orgasmed in my mouth. That's really good. A kaleidoscope of fruit. A veritable bukkake of wonderful flavors. That's actually good. That's actually good. I'm okay with that. Yeah, that was okay. All right, so we're going to read room 35. I'm not sure how much room of 35. I'm not sure how much room of 35 we're going to get done. But let's see what we're dealing with. I'm actually kind of missing the hot, spicy ones a little bit. Because I like hot and spicy. I mean, some of them get a little bit ridiculous. But I kind of like them. They're very different, you know. They're not really hitting you with super sweet. That one was pretty sweet. But the hot ones are just different. They don't taste like old man sweat. They don't taste like, you know, Jesus sweetness. Like, you know, just like all over you. But I guess sometime. Oh, then watch. We'll get the Carolina Reaper and I'll die. But anyway, am I dealing with room 35? Room 35. Pex, I know what we're doing next week. In fact, Pex, why don't you put in chat what we're doing next week? Alright, so while Pex is going to regale you all about what's happening next Monday, the doors open into a chamber 30 feet square, the ceiling 20 feet high. In the middle of the room is a large stone block. 7 feet wide, 4 feet deep and high. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a big stone. Alright. In each corner stands a wooden sarcophagus, painted and gilded with the figure of an ancient Comitian priest. Along the north and south walls are shelves with jars and bottles, folded scraps of cloth, lots of dust. The walls are plastered and densely covered with hieroglyphics. This is the chamber of ritual and mummification. That's what we're going to be doing here. So next Monday, Pex and Jack and me, and no timers on the beans. We are all eating beans together. It's Bean Monday. Next Monday. Oh, Alex Vixen. It's close enough. It's close enough. Shut up. Shut up. Shut it. And look, no one has their tape measure out in a party. Not even you. Walk into the room, go, hold on, oh, wait, hold on, oh, Spectre, whoa, stand back, please. Just gotta get my little measuring rod out here. Yeah, Paladin, it's not quite square. Looks like it's 30 feet by 27 and a half by the looks of it. Alright, you got that? Have you drawn that? Alright. Wait, yeah, you're good. Okay. Let's do this. Just let me get out. Let me back up. Alright. Go on, Paladin. Fighter, get in there. Alright, let's do this thing. Yeah, no. Next Monday is Poison Pex Day. Actually, I like that. Poison Pex Day. That's what we're gonna call it. Poison Pex Day. Actually, so I don't want to get into this room too deep because we are nearing the end of the stream time. I've had a blast. This has been so much fun for me. This has been so much fun. Let's talk about what comes next. We are staying with Necropolis 2 days a week until this is finished, which is really, really, really close now. Objective is to be done this month. Monstrous map finished. We have this room to do. That won't take long. And then we have this room to do. Beats too much sugar going on here. I haven't actually read the final room too closely. So I'm actually quite curious about it. But we are... I think it's really shaping up. I mean, look at this. Players are hacking their way through this thing and eating their way through it. I mean, this is a good room right here to take that long rest. You know what I mean? Don't need to leave the dungeon. Look at this thing. What could go wrong? So I'm going to end the stream here. This has been absolutely fantastic for me. I really do mean it. I can't actually express enough just how angry I have been earlier this week. Just with nothing to do with anything to do with maps or anything like that. I have been angry. I have been stressed. This stream has been just therapeutic for me. It's been a release. It really has. Including these goddamn beans to boom. So thank you. Thank you for that. No stream tomorrow, remember, because I'm off doing short form content for the YouTube channel. Definitely Monday. Probably going to return with the Necropolis map next week. I'm trying to fold in the Viking map a little bit into this. But until then, good night, everyone. Thank you for hanging out with me. You're all, I swear, very dear friends to me, and I really mean that. Huge amount of love to you. Huge amount of love to my Twitch subscribers and my Patreon backers, but just for you being with me here today. Back Monday. Maybe every weekend. Maybe. We'll see. Until Monday. Until we do Poison Peck's Day next week. Everyone have an absolutely fantastic weekend. I love you all. And I'll see you all on the flip side. Allah, I'll see you over in the forest.